Yo, what up, everyone? Blondo here. Want to do a rant and then do some updates on things. The update is I have a ton of recordings for Slender Man, which I'll be releasing the first part today. It's going to be in many parts. I had a lot of fun recording them, and I'm having a lot of fun editing them. So with being said and done, check them out. I've got all the recordings done for the Borderlands Zombies, which big things are going to happen with that. Blonsano is going to be making his actual appearance, and I think you guys are going to laugh at that and enjoy. But my rant is about some of these new games that have come out and the future of a couple of different companies. Now, a bunch of people saying, "Oh, you got to review, Borderlands 3," and it's like, no, I'm not going to review Borderlands 3 because I felt Borderlands 3 was an amazing game. I mean, I haven't played it all the way through, but so far I have been just ecstatic by it. Like, I knew the game was going to be good, but it wasn't going to be that fucking good. I mean, hearing that they completely sold out of Diamond Deluxe copies in under 2 hours of its reserve date, it's saying this is going to be huge, and turns out it is huge. But understand, Gearbox and 2K, in my opinion, I felt kind of slid underneath the cracks for pre-sequel and Tales of. I wasn't fanatical with that. But a lot like some other companies, and I will make mention of that one company here in just a second, they stepped up their game, and they blew all the fans away. I mean, besides the Calypsos, I felt that Gearbox and 2K did an absolute phenomenal job. Kudos to you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. Love you to death. But the one company that I want to address is the Square Enix and some of the Final Fantasy titles. And as you can see, I'm going around my room here to gather a couple of things because I got to put that into my rant here. So, pardon me. Pardon me for mumbling. I've always been a huge fan of Square Enix titles and the Final Fantasies, but comparing them to Gearbox and 2K is pretty simple, because Square Enix was doing a phenomenal job. Fuck it, I won't show the guides. I got guides. I've got the collector's guides for 7, 8, and 9, just so you know, hardcover edition. But you see, Square Enix fucked up with Final Fantasies 10 and 10 too. They sucked. They fucked up even worse with 11. But then really stepped up their game with 12, which I thought was phenomenal. I felt that they did a really good job. I guess a bunch of people didn't like 12. But then they really fucked up with Final Fantasy 13. Which, being known that it was such a bad game that they decided to go ahead and release the other 3 13 games. And those fucking blew. So, am I going to play... So, with 14 and 15, am I going to play those? No. 10 and 10-2, am I going to play those? No. And let's also go with the 7 remake. They're only releasing it for PlayStation. Everyone's saying, oh, well, they released... It was originally released for PlayStation. It's like, no, it was originally supposed to be released for the N64, because Final Fantasy was licensed under Nintendo. Now, they wanted it to be released on the N64, but it took so many memory cards to save one file, so then they decided, let's go ahead and just put it on the PlayStation. Well, why couldn't they release Final Fantasy VII Remake on the Xbox One? That's why I'm not too fond, and there's so much more I can say, and I got to cut down here pretty quickly, and then they screwed up again with Final Fantasy VIII, the remake, the remastered, when they decided to cut out some of the summons. Now, I know Noah Antweiler, aka Spoonie, did a review on them, which was hilarious and made a lot of logical sense. Where I got a lot of my influence from was with Spoonie and Noah. But I mean, am I gonna, with the digital downloads that are all, am I gonna get that? No, because I've already got it. Maybe I'll do the digital download of 7 for my one. I'm definitely gonna go 12. But yeah, so am I gonna play any of the new upcoming Square Enix games? Probably not, because Square Enix fucked up so bad. Now, am I gonna continue to play 2K and Gearbox games? Absolutely, because they did what Square Enix didn't do. They didn't fuck up. Yeah, they kind of screwed up a little bit here and there in the past, but they stepped up their game and they made a great fucking game. Borderlands 3. So without further ado, this is Blondo signing out. Check out my other videos. Slenderman, Dead by Daylight, Super Hot. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications so you can watch the video when they first come out. All right, take care.